If you've been feeling a little unstable or like parts of you are falling away right now, this message is for you. Hi, I'm Joanne Carey. Welcome back to my channel. The guides come through with a transmission around identity shifts. What happens as we outgrow who we've been and the emotions that can come up as we let go of the parts of ourselves that aren't moving forward with us. They also share how to stay connected to your truth as you move into who you are becoming. And they share a light language transmission at the end to support our nervous system and the integration of their message. If you're ready to receive, just take a deep breath, sit back, and enjoy. We greet you on this fine day with hearts filled with light, your brilliance shining so beautifully. If you could only see how we see you, the magnificence of the light that you are is beyond words. And as we see you as this light, as this truth of your essence, we support you in holding and maintaining that energetics, that frequency. As the world around you begins to spin faster, as the world around you begins to reflect all of the changes that you have undergone and continue to undergo, this light that is you, this vibrance that is you, will support you in navigating on top of the waves and not within, not being pulled down into or under the turbulence. Some will say that it's a storm that you navigate. We simply say it is the natural transition that you undergo as you move from one level of frequency to the next. It is anything but comfortable, and yet it is one of the most incredible things that you will ever experience as soul in form. That is why you chose to be here. For your own soul development, experience, evolution. And because you are part of the one, the all that is, that source spark that ignited all in existence, everything in physical form and not, you contribute to the all, to every experience. And we say not just that of humanity. That is the first port of call, if you wish to say it that way. It is humanity as a subgroup of the all that is moving through this evolution. And yet, like you know, when you speak to your own healing, your own ancestral healing, your own lineage healing, you are well aware that your healing ripples across what you have named time, linear time and space. And yet we say that beyond that, you are multidimensional. And this is what you are moving into now. And in that multidimensionality, you are not just healing across your idea of linear time, you are healing and evolving in consciousness in a repeated cycle of ripples back and forth across the depth, the octaves of reality. And this is not just humanity. This is every collection of beings who are in form in various planes, in various realms, in various worlds, on various planets, throughout what you have identified as not just your galaxy, but the cosmos. That is also ever expanding within the eternal now moment that you exist within. And this is a point that we have been bringing home to you recently, is to fully begin to allow yourself permission to experience yourself in the eternal now moment, you are opening up to more experience than you ever have before. And that includes experiencing, seeing, understanding, and knowing the various incarnations and the various realms beyond the ones that you are in. And this can be disorienting to the human. This can be disorienting as you move from a lower density frequency where you have identified as individual, separate from the source of your beingness. And it can be fearful when you begin to see things that you haven't seen before, that may be different from what you thought possible, that may be felt in ways that you didn't understand and now are understanding. And this is all happening alongside, concurrently with the expansion and the outward picturing of the changes that are the ripple effect of the consciousness changes of you individually, as you as a human collective, and as the rippling effect of the cosmos around you. Everything is lifting and shifting as you, Earth, you individually are lifting and shifting too. So this is beyond what you can imagine in terms of the significance of the time that you are in. And can you give yourself grace in this time? Can you give yourself grace to allow yourself to feel it all, to feel like, this one questions the language, crap, to let yourself feel the pain, to let yourself feel the grief, to let yourself feel the fear if it comes up. You are leaving parts of yourself behind. Some are leaving full identities behind that are no longer needed. That time has come, the lessons have been learned, and now you are learning in a new way. You are experiencing yourselves in a new way. And that can cause grief, for you have loved the being you are, even in the times that you think you haven't. It can be a sense of loss for those parts of you that dissolve, that cannot go forward with you. And for those outpictured who may no longer be in resonance with you, who will fall away or join other spaces. When systems begin to change, and in some cases dissolve, it can raise fear and uncertainty. And so you are in a great paradigm where you are feeling all within the spectrum, from the most incredible experiences of energetics, of the new that is beyond what you can imagine, down to the deepest fears and concerns over humanity and yourselves within this tumultuous time of change that you are in. And the more you allow yourself to be without judgment, to simply allow yourself to feel what you feel, to give yourself time to move within the heart center of you, to connect with that vastness, that intuitive nature of the being that you are, when you are beyond fear, when you know yourself as connected to all, when you understand how it moves and why you are here and your role. And that is not the job you do. That's the radiance you are, the frequency you hold. In whatever way lights you up, in whatever way is your authentic expression. And you will know clearly, clearly, clearly in the days to come when you are working against your authenticity, when you are working against your soul's fullest expression. Whether it be a significant, reoccurring physical discomfort or marker, you will know. If it is a response, an emotion, you may know. If it's the feeling of banging your head against the wall, feeling like you are being stuck, that nothing is working out for you, those are all signs that you're working against the path, the flow that you're asked to move with. You will move more easily when you allow the current to move you than trying to swim against it, than trying to move upstream when you are being called down the stream to the ocean, to the vastness of all, the vastness of you. And we remind you, those who identify very much with the personality that you are, the individual representation, the individual droplet of the all, of the ocean of all, that you do not disappear. You do not go away. Even when you shed some of those masks, some of those identity layers, those imprints of you that you brought in to support you in the first part of your reality, your existence, your lifetime, you still be, you still are here, you still have things to do. And you might just be surprised at how glorious you are in the form that all of those things, those experiences, those hobbies, those pastimes, those are the things that you will return to, that have been the stepping stones to bring you to where you are. Take a deep breath, please, and just feel the energy flow through your beingness. Feel the energy flow into every cell. It is a miraculous time that you are in. There is more available to you than there ever has been. You are not going back to some other time. You are moving forward into the new, taking with you every ounce, every speck, every learning that you've learned across all time and space and beyond, before you ever came into form. As you move beyond the frequency you've held, with every integration, every step forward, you open to more of who you have always been. And yet within the form you have taken, the beautiful body you are in. Another deep breath, filling up every cell of the body that you are in. This beautiful tool, this beautiful vessel, this beautiful you that you are within the form that you take to navigate and be and contribute to the puzzle of the humanity that you are in this time of great change. We fill within this space, we send within this space healing light, supportive light, the light and frequency of joy and love and peace. Sending in source light to support you in all that we have shared and to support you in allowing what is still looking to be shed to go. Like a giant exfoliative brush, seeing it exfoliate the skin that is no longer needed, allowing the new to be revealed, more light to be revealed, the truth of you to be revealed in your highest expression, your highest joy. feeling the light move in and through you, through every cell of your beingness. Receive, if you will, exactly what you need in the tones that follow. You simply need to say yes. Take a deep breath, please. Aeti kia tumora ikiti mia. Atatamara kikiti iya satukuraya. Amataiya tututuraiya tamau. Amatura ikiya satukura. Asatakura ikia tamara. Asatukura sikiatara. Ra 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 sh. Ra 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 sh. Ra 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 sh. Ashatitiya tama ashatatu shata. Asa iya tama auku shatamai. Asatamura ikia tamora ko shatamahikia. Allow every cell to be filled with the energy that is moving within your field. Allow the light threads to move in within the energy body, weaving you more fully into this next layer of you. Ara shatukura ra shatukura ra shatukura ra. Be still, be silent for one moment more. Simply allow, breathing in, breathing out. Allowing the light to become you. allowing yourself to feel it, to sense it, or simply know that it is moving through you, as you, Asatakoya, working with you, those areas that are needed to support you in integrating this light. Be still, be silent a moment more. Take another deep breath, please. Allow one last layer of light to move down in and through you. Think of it like liquid light honey moving down through every field, through every layer of your energetic bodies, your subtle bodies, and down through every cell of your physical form. Moving down, filling every space with this light, with this love, with this peace, with this harmony, Asatakora Shakoya, with the truth of you, the vastness of you, the light of you, Asatakoya Miyanamara. One last breath. It has been a pleasure to be with you, to support you, and to love you. We send you great blessings on this day, and for now we are complete. And if you love that message and transmission from my guides, please like it, share it, and subscribe. It really supports getting the energies and messages out to those they'll support. And I look forward to seeing you on the next transmission.